Hey butterflies, hey family. Um, I'm going to do um, another reading on Dulce Maria Alavez. She's a little girl that had went missing. I've done a reading before on Dulce, and it's been I don't know. Um, it's been a wild family. I think it was back in 2019, but here is Dulce. Um, she had went missing September um, the 16th in 2019. Here's a picture of Dose, okay? And many of you already know the background that is stated that she was with her mother and her siblings, and they were at a park, and mom was distracted. She was watching her children now, but she was distracted. I think she was on her phone, or whatever. But anyway, and Dose and her younger sibling, I believe her brother, um, were playing at the park, and unfortunately, Dose was taken. Not the younger sibling, but Dose was taken, and she's still presently missing. And even though I said I wasn't going to touch this case again, I decided to go back and just see what I'm able to pick up in the spirit. Um, Cause you never know. You just never know, and we know with God all things are possible. And I'm not here trying to accuse anybody of anything. I'm gonna let the spirit do the talking. So whatever you hear and see, it is allegedly. I have to say that because we know it's not facts, but I am led by the spirit. So pay attention to repeated messages, repeated words, because the way I look at it, the truth does not change. Even though I've done a reading on baby girl some years back, okay, as far as what I was picking up on intuitively, um, I have other additional oracle decks that I can use, as well as I have my own homemade crime decks, which I didn't use last time. So anyway, with that being said, I'm going to go ahead and get started this reading to see what I'm able to pick up on baby girl. Okay. Now, if you ever see me turn the card over, it's out of respect. Okay, it's just out of respect, and I apologize if you feel like, oh, she's not showing us everything. You know, it's a reason for everything, or it could be the fact that I'm not getting a strong hit. Okay, and so I want us all to not only receive clarity, but definitely confirmation for those who are in the know. Okay, because a lot has happened. Okay, and so when my readings, there are timelines to my readings, and also um, certain messages come out for a reason. Okay, so those that are in the family, her loved ones, close friends, they would know what these messages means. So let's get with it. This is pretty much more of an update reading. They let the family know that people still care. I still care, and no matter what you have heard, we know with God all things are possible. Okay, we're gonna just stay hopeful and prayed up, and send lots of love and light those way, and pray that she will be found no matter what. Okay, because it's nothing like not knowing. All right, so I just want to do my part. Dulce was on my mind, so I just want to do my part to see what I made to pick up, update information I'm able to pick up using different cards. Okay, so let's get with it. Much love to you all, positive vibes, and let's get with this reading. So once again, it is stated she went missing September the 16th of 2009 or 2019, and it is stated she's currently at the age of 6 years old. Okay, her birthday is 4/25 2014, and she is a Hispanic. So anyway, I'm gonna blow this picture up. A beautiful dose. Look at her beautiful eyes. Let me see which one I want to use. I'm gonna use this one. Can y'all see? I might put it over here. And don't worry, I will be showing you the cards, all right? For clarity, I'm going to be using the Shadow Divine Oracle. This will help me to get an idea about those shadow aspects that was going on the day Dulce went missing. As far as anyone that was around her, their shadow aspects, okay? It would just help us get an idea about the events played out, all right, due to a person's thoughts or feelings, all right, their emotions. All right. I'm going to start off using this right here, okay? This is one of my new homemade decks. It's quite thick. Okay, let me bring this up. I'm going to shuffle 3 times and split the deck. And actually, I'm going to split the deck now because it's just a little too thick. I'm always adding on to it. I'm going to set this to the side. Let me start with this first. Oh, Divine Spirit, loving truth and light, seeking clarity on about Dulce Maria Alavez, who went missing September the 16th, 2019, seeking clarity on the disappearance of Dulce Maria Alavez. Led to her disappearance, who's involved. Seeking clarity on the suspicious circumstances of Dulce Maria Alavez disappearance. As Spirit to shed light on this darkness concerning Dulce Maria Alavez. Let me shuffle one more time. Seeking clarity on Dulce Maria Alavez disappearance. And I never know what's going to come out, but information comes out for all kind of weird reasons. Okay, family, I'm going to be mindful what I put out there because some information, if I feel like it's not really pertain to the case, I won't share it. For the simple fact, I don't want to be distracted on other things as far as digging into other things that may not have anything to do with it. Because sometimes the spirit can, when I'm taking up things in the dark to bring them out to the marvelous light, I never know what the spirit is going to reveal. So I will be fact checking as I go along. Okay, the first card is situation. It has here self sabotage, negative thinking, depression, feelings and thoughts of despair, and feels empty. And I'm only sharing with you what I have here. Um, Self sabotage. This to me feel like more of an adult energy. Okay, I'm picking up on more than anything. This would be her mother, due to the fact that well, that's the energy that I'm picking up on. I pick up on the mother when it comes to this right here, as far as how she could be feeling or what she was going through during before the incident happened, shall I say? And this allegedly anyway. But I have here a situation, self sabotage, and that's due to one's thoughts as well as their actions. Okay, how we can self sabotage ourselves due to our actions and our thoughts. But anyway, self sabotage, negative thinking, depression, feelings and thoughts of despair and emptiness. This can be how she's presently feeling now, Dulce mother, or this could be how she was feeling before Dulce went missing. All right, but self sabotage is self sabotage. That's due to one's actions that is not for one highest good, to where you can end up sabotaging yourself or somebody else. Sorry, due to one's actions. And in this reading, none of this is my opinion. I'm not accusing her mom of anything. I just look at that as the poor action of the mom, as far as, not watching her daughter properly. That's all. That's what I'm really getting out of that. And also how she could have been, what was going on with the mom during that time, as far as having a lot on her mind and how she could have been feeling, okay, on that day. Next, I have back trunk. Next, I have, hold on, let me fax check. Okay. Next, I have my close friends or best friends is friends with someone new. I do not like or get along with them. Very toxic and full of drama. My close friend or best friend is friends with someone new. I do not like or get along with them. Very toxic and full of drama. Not sure why that would come out, but it did, so I'm acknowledging it. Let's continue. Why them, not me? Feels overlooked, not acknowledged. And you can say that this could be a dose energy at the time, or this could be the energy of her mom at the time. Okay, we're gonna continue. It has here body. Body will be found soon. Now, usually when I do a reading family, we end up hearing something eventually. Okay, I know it's been a while since I've done a reading, but the way I look at it, something about threes. Like within 3 days, like 369, whether it's days or weeks, or definitely less than 3 years. But anyway, it has here body will be found soon. But we're going to continue and hope for the best. Okay, I'm just going to share what I have. This may not even pertain to the case, but it has here trapped in a loveless marriage begins an affair. Now, you may say, well, what they have to do with anything? Well, you'd be surprised how certain things are linked. I'm not saying this is linked, but it came out for a reason. I don't know if Dole's mom was married to her father. Trapped in a loveless marriage begins an affair. But anyway, I'm just sharing what I have here, okay? I can still get that if two people are in a relationship and the relationship is going nowhere and it could be somebody else cutting out. It has here, they forced their way inside, took advantage of me. It has here, well, I have to share it. I have to share it. When social media beef and drama escalate. So I don't know, this could be due to rumors, gossip, it could be due to anything. Next, we have here, when drinking and the truth comes out. Next, we have question to males. Next, we have closed off person who doesn't want to open up about his or her feelings. So someone carries a characteristic of being a closed off individual. I would say also very private. They tell you the only very minimum. They don't tell you everything. They keep a lot to themselves. But someone comes off as a closed off person who doesn't want to open up about his or her feelings. That could be the energy of the mom. And it has here something about gang related groups, violent and toxic. It looks like somebody's tied to some groups. Somebody's tied to a group. Look like to me somebody's tied to a group. For some reason, that's what I'm picking up on. Okay, let me see something. I'm going in. Oh boy, seeking clarity, seeking clarity, seeking clarity. Oh, seeking clarity. Yeah, it is. Seeking clarity. Seeking clarity. Seeking clarity. Okay, at the head, I have argumentative. And this falls, the card below it is self sabotage, okay? I have here argumentative. So somebody has a shadow aspects of being, they come out very argumentative, okay? Next, we have destruction. And behind destruction, I got back trunk. Next, we have anxiety. Next, we have humiliation. So someone felt humiliated or someone felt humiliation as well as someone wanted to humiliate somebody. Next, at the head, we have disconnection. Now, what pops up in my spirit is with this card right here. I think about the word disconnection. I think about how, especially and I'm not blaming no parent now. Okay, let me just say that again. I'm not blaming no parent. I like for things to play out, and I let the spirit do the talking. But I'm just saying what I get with this message right here is it says disconnection. I think about how some parents don't have like a bond with their children, and they have this disconnect with their child, if you know what I mean, or that child might have a disconnect with the parent. That's what I think about when it comes to this card. Or it can be a relationship, have a disconnection with a person. The connection is not there, okay? But anyway, the key word is disconnection. And if you are distracted, okay, not focused on other things, I can get that as well. Next, I have domineering. And behind that card is trapped in a loveless marriage begins an affair. So, was those mom and dad married? Was those mom and dad married and they split up? Just saying. And I wonder, was the dad very controlling and domineering? And I'm not accusing the dad of anything. I'm just looking at it. Somebody coming out very domineering. Next, I have burden. Someone's carrying a burden. Someone carrying burdens. Next, I have denial. Somebody coming out being in denial. Next, I have rage. And behind that is when drinking and the truth come out. I have rage. Next, I have abuse. And okay, Lord have mercy. It has here, the card behind it says 2 males. And next, I have abuse. Next, I have evasive. Okay, that's the one who avoids commitment. So a person can also not be committed to family, not be committed to their children, not being committed in a relationship. What the spirit does, family, y'all might think, well, what a lot they got to do with anything. When I do my readings, I notice the spirit will reveal those things that are hidden, okay, that's going on with people. And it gives those that know the individual's confirmation because they know what was going on with that individual, okay? And we're not accusing nobody of anything, but if the spirit is revealing these hidden things about a person that we all knew nothing about, you can imagine the other information that's coming out that can be credible, okay? So that's why certain information comes out the way it do. Next, I have selfishness. The word selfishness. And behind that is gang-related, group, violence, and toxic. So what I want to know is, did the mom have any so-called friends or associates? It could be associates too. Now, did the mom hang with or know any kind of groups of individuals that were like in gangs or just being surrounded by toxic individuals that she may have been? It could have been associates of hers. That she may hung around. It says gang-related groups, violence, and toxic. And then what was the other one I saw? Hold on. I'm just looking, family. And then it has here my close friend or best friend. It's a close friend or best friend. Is friend. Hold on, let me say it again. My close friend or best friend is friend. So it's like saying, a friend of mine is friend of somebody else, okay? Or someone new I do not like or get along with, very toxic and full of drama. So this individual is very toxic and full of drama. It looks like they're part of some kind of groups or gangs. That's the point I'm trying to make, whether it's male or female. Seeking clarity, seeking clarity, seeking clarity. Boy, the spirit is on it. The spirit is on it. I know at first the reading was coming up kind of slow, but the spirit is on it. I'm telling you that right now. Because a lot of things that we already know about is starting to come to the light. So let's continue, okay, family? Excuse me. Next, we have condescending, acting as if you know everything, not open to new ideas. So this is somebody characteristic, okay? That's playing the part. Not saying that this individual had anything to do with Dulce, but these messages are coming out for a reason. It's like a puzzle. You got to put the pieces together. All right. Next, let me see what was behind that. Okay, now behind this right here, family. Hold on, let me show you this real quick. See, look, self sabotage, and these are just some these are just some clues, not really clues, but a backup words that the spirit is trying to convey. It have here situation, self-sabotage, all right, negative thinking, depression, feelings and thoughts of despair, feels empty. And remember, we also saw argumentative. We saw this first. Then we saw someone, and this is a negative aspect too, due to self-sabotage, being argumentative. And then next, look at that, condescending, acting as if you know everything, not open to new ideas. That's one having closed ears. They don't want to hear what nobody else has to say. You know, it's only what come out of their mouth that matters. All right. Then we had here back trunk. Okay, remember we had back trunk. So those could have been taken and put in the back trunk. Then we have destruction. I think about the word sudden destruction. And then it has here deception. Let me look at this. Okay, it's the key words you look for, okay, family? Deception. I did not call or text anyone back. Lies, false narrative. What stands out to me, family, is deception and lies and false narrative. This is what stands out to me. But I let maybe be the judge. It's like the spirit is saying things didn't really go the story. You know, it's something about the story. You know, there's some deception to the story. You know, due to some lies and false narrative. Okay, but anyway, let's continue. Now, this had to do with authority or a parent, because a parent is authority figure as well. Okay, or another way you can look at it is I think about the police. I'm going to read it. Too many egos, full of their own importance, think they are better than the other. No one voice matters but theirs. Not listening. Slow, no progress. Now, this could be a parent, as far as not listening, due to ego, okay? Or this can be an authority figure. Basically, what I'm getting here is what I'm picking up here is the authorities that are on this case, okay? Now, this is what popped up in my spirit. The authorities that are on this case, right? They're working on it, but it's like, especially during the time that it jumped off, okay? They were working on it, but it's like they was kind of like turning deaf ears to a lot of things people were saying, okay? And nobody's voice really matters except theirs. That's the only way I can describe it. Okay, it's kind of like, you know, turning a deaf ear or turning a blind eye to the obvious. All right. It has here too many egos. Okay, and there can be a lot of egos within the police department. Okay, then it says too many egos, full of their own importance, think they are better than the other. And what that means is they don't really care for outside help. They may say they want the help, but they really want to solve the case themselves. You know, they want to shine. They don't want nobody from the outside coming in, solving the case. You know, that's pretty much what I'm getting from this right here. But it's not like they're not on their job, but it's like no one voice matters but theirs. Not listening, slow progress. All right. So anyway, this came out, but I'm picking up this is more when it comes to the authorities more than anything. Okay. too many egos on the case. Okay, it has here left one location, change of plans, detour, headed to another. So what this saying is when the suspects grabbed Dulce, right? They left that location. They had plans to go to another location, but they detoured and went to another location, if you know what I mean, okay? But I'm just gonna let you look at it. It says left one location. So they left the location, right? And then it says change of plans. So when they picked up Dose and they left the park, right? They had a change of plans and they detoured, headed to another location. So that's what it's saying here, okay? And behind that is humiliation. Now you know what? This also can be also, um, but only her mom would know that. But this also can be also, you know, it says left one location. Cause I remember hearing something about the mom and her children. They were at a store, a convenience store, and they were getting like ice cream and all of that. You know, getting some snacks. And from there they left, and I believe they went to the park. But it has here left one location. So for instance, they could have left the convenience store to get some snacks, left one location, change of plans, and it could have been a change of plan, and the mom could have detoured and headed to another, which was the park. It's really how you look at this, okay? It's how you look at it. Because I don't know when she left the store, you know, was she planning on going somewhere else? Or did she just leave the store and go straight to the park? Okay, it has here present event. Behind that is disconnection. And body will be found soon. So that's a positive omen. The body part is not positive. Okay, that's not positive at all. We're gonna just stay hopeful that those will be found no matter what. Okay, but I would love for her to be found alive. Okay, that would be a plus. It has here, do not wish to be found at this time. That's interesting. This would be the case if Dose was alive. If she was alive and somebody was taking care of her, I can see this coming out from this perspective, okay? But if she's not with us, this is how somebody feels. This is how somebody feels. You know, they do not wish for her to be found at this time. Do not wish to be found at this time. And behind this card is domineering. Someone is very controlling. And then behind that card is trapped in a loveless marriage. Begin an affair. Something about being in a relationship that a person feels trapped. And I can see a person, getting away from that individual, whether they're married or not, because they're not happy. They wasn't happy. Anyway, next we have self-sabotage. Got caught up in the drama, the need to walk away from the drama. And behind that, we got burdens, somebody carrying burdens. Next, we have the Joker. I consider the Joker like a suspect, okay? That's a nickname I give them. It has here mistaken identity, wrong target, in the crossfire. And behind that is denial. At the head, yeah. Loved ones being in denial, refuse to see slash know the truth. So according to the spirit, those loved ones are in denial about something. It's like it's something that they're not seeing, okay? Somebody's in denial about something. Now, this is how somebody's feeling right now, okay? They feel a sense of despair and depression. It's pretty much how you look at it. Okay, you can say they feel despair, depression, guilt. It just depends on how you look at it. And yeah, we have the word park. Behind that park, we have the word evasive. That's the one that avoids commitment. And behind that, we have closed off person who doesn't want to open up about his or her feelings. The park. Next, we have trapped and stuck. No one is around, not seen or heard outside off the road. And I do remember when I did a reading on Dose. I think it was in 2000. I think it was 2019. I was getting something about outside of the road as well, okay, and outside. But anyway, I'm just showing you. I apologize, family, if this reading coming off kind of dark, light. It's not my intention. I'm just trying to seek clarity. Just just look at this. I know it's not entertainment. Please know that. But just look at it as allegedly, okay? Cause we know it's not facts, but I am led by the spirit, and there is some truth in my reading, okay? Things have to play out. Oop, one card falling. Hold on. I see right now, her mom still may not be in a good way, but this could have been before everything jumped off, or maybe it's still, or maybe it's presently during this time. But I see right now, her mom was really going through some personal issues. Okay, she was going through some personal things in her life. Cause I keep seeing the word empty, and that's someone that depressed. They got a lot going on with them. They have negative thinking, fear based thoughts. You know, they can't see the light at the end of the tunnel. So, and this, a lot of this could be due to her mom, what was going on in her personal life. But anyway, it has here drug. So there could have been some drug use, or adults could have been drugged. Because according to the spirit, she was put in the back of the trunk, allegedly. Next, we have defiance. Next, we have the word guilt. Okay. And that's on top of the word authority. Authority can be a parent, or it can be speaking from the perspective of someone who has authority background, like a cop. Maybe the cops, the authorities feel a sense of guilt due to the fact of so much time has gone by and they don't feel any closer to knowing what happened to those. But like I said, it can be a parent also. Next, we have drowning. Okay, you would say those could have drowned allegedly, or someone is drowning their emotion due to being upset and feeling overwhelmed. Next, we have emotional blackmail, and that's in the present position. Emotional blackmail. Next, we have again denial. Somebody's in denial about something. I don't know if a family member is in denial about another, or those mom or grandma could be in denial about somebody, but somebody's in denial about something. Next, we have fearful, and behind that is self sabotage. Self sabotage got caught up in the drama, the need to walk away from the drama. So we have fearful, and next we have antagonist. Okay, so someone is full of hostility. Next we have the head, helpless. So the family is feeling very helpless. Behind that, I have loved ones being in denial, refuse to see slash know the truth. Next, I have empty. See, look how they go hand in hand. See that? That's someone that's feelings of despair. Okay. Next, I have cold. You could say Dulce is somewhere in the code, or we're looking at a cold individual that's playing the part. And behind that, we have park. Cold. Cold. Park. And next, we have rejection. So somebody felt rejected. Interesting. Let's go around again. Hold up. Put these back in here. Somebody wanted revenge. Somebody wanted revenge, family. So the family could be in denial about something. Maybe they're not. It's something that they're not thinking about. But anyway, it has here payback, karma, and behind that the word drug. So somebody could have been doing some drug use, or Dose was drugged. Okay. Next, everything's allegedly, family. Okay, like a puzzle. Got to put the pieces together. This is my life and business. keeping this to myself, being secretive, not speaking up. Somebody's in denial, okay? Somebody's in denial as far as they choose to accept what others are saying, okay? They choose to accept what others are saying. Because this says, this is my business. I'm sorry, this is my life and business. Keeping this to myself. So somebody has secrets that they're not speaking up on, okay? That's why I'm wondering, does the mom have know of anyone that's a part of any kind of affiliated with any kind of groups, whether it's drug dealer or, groups that are into a lot of illegal things, you know, um, 'cause this is interesting. This is my life and business, keeping this to myself, being secretive. The key word is secretive, not speaking up. Next, I know this place. I'm sorry, I know this area and place. I've been here before. Behind that is the word guilt. Next, I want out. I want to go home. And behind that, the word drowning. Someone drowning in their emotions. I believe that's dose. Next, we have drug user. Now, I can get this if someone abused prescription drugs or they smoke weed. I can get this also. All right. Or it can be illegal drugs. Next, okay, I'm not getting a strong hit on that one. I don't know what this means. Made a decision to meet up with someone. And behind that, the word fearful. Next, situation, falling for, question mark, temptation. And see, one thing about self-sabotage is due to our actions, how we're moving out here that can not only affect us, but it can affect other people. If you are distracted, that's self-sabotage. You know, how you're moving out here in a negative way, being affiliated with certain people, that's self-sabotage. A lot of things can come back on you. False self-image. That's somebody wearing a mask big time. Behind that, the word helpless. Response to their trauma, lack of emotion, unable to think, feel, or react normally. I feel like this is the mom, because the mom does has that, and I'm not blaming the mom, I'm not blaming the mom, okay? God be the judge. And if it came out my reading, that's one thing, but I still wouldn't blame her. I'm just led by the spirit, and none of this is my opinion anyway, okay? But the mom does has that lack of emotion way about her, okay? So I can see why a lot of people at first was, feeling like the mom was guilty due to her lack of emotion. But anyway, this to me described the mom big time. It says respond to their trauma, lack of emotion, unable to think, feel, or react normally. Received a call or text, met up with someone they know. Travel on the go outside of the area. So if Dulce was taken, it looked like she could be outside of the area. Interesting. This is interesting. I had put a card down right and it came right back out. It came right back out. This is interesting. Last time I did a read on Dulce, I wasn't really feeling her energy that strong. But just because I'm not feeling a person's energy that strong, it doesn't mean that they are deceased. Let me just say that now. It just for some reason I'm not able to pick up on them, okay? But anyway, I don't know what this means right here. It says history of abuse, black eye. Okay, I don't know. This is something that her mom has experienced with Doe's father, or her mom has experienced in her past relationships. But anyway, something about history of abuse. Cause we got here payback karma. It has here trafficking of children. Be aware in area. It has here something about question truck driver. It has here constantly checking up stalking partner activities on social media, obsessed. Allegedly, could mom been seeing somebody that not only, was toxic, but it maybe in part of some kind of groups or something. Just saying allegedly. Next, something about stolen money. And behind that is drug user. Next, the need to distance yourself from negative, toxic people or loved ones. Next, situation, scam alert, being fooled and lied to. Next, situation, living reckless, feels empty. See, the word empty keep coming out. The word empty, it came out, what, about 3 or 4 times? Situation, living reckless, feels empty inside, has thoughts of suicide, on the path of destruction, caution ahead, alert. Next, at the head, I don't want to join. I don't want to join nor be a part of this group. And behind that is false self image. Who is this? Then the word, I had 2 cards that came out. It has here future event. Then I have mother. Ooh, like it's more to the story. Like it's more to the story here. And I have here child rejected, unwanted, allegedly. Now, this came out. I didn't really get a strong hit on it, right? And it came right back out. This is allegedly family, but it's a positive omen in a way because it's saying no foul play. Because so far, they have not found her body. They have not found her body at all. And we also saw the card that says does not wish to be found. Just because children are taken, it doesn't mean that they are deceased. They can be taken and given to someone else. Okay, children can be taken and given to someone else. So far in my spread, I'm just saying I haven't had a spread yet that's saying that she's deceased yet. Okay. Now we did see something about question 2 millions, but also we got something about rejection. I don't know if somebody knows somebody and they could be holding on to her, or somebody doing a favor for somebody and grabbed her for whatever reason to give to somebody else. I'm gonna go around 2 more times. I'm gonna end this reading, okay? Okay. I'm gonna use this and I'm gonna go around 2 more times. I'm gonna end the reading. And I let y'all be the judge, okay? Some of y'all know more than I do. I'm just led by the spirit. Certain information come out, I just share it. Okay, I'm moving kind of fast because I got somewhere to be. At the head, I got blindsided, okay? That's so now for someone to be blindsided, you're not focused nor are you paying attention. Okay, you cut off guard. So I got blindsided. Then I have complacency. Okay, and behind that is trafficking of children. I have here trafficking of children. Be aware in area. And then next I have complacency. This speaks about this means unaware of danger. So Dulce was unaware as far as anything that was going to jump off that day. She was unaware of it. It has here desperation. And behind that is question truck driver. Desperation. Next, I have envy. For someone coming out very envy. Behind this card, I got constantly checking up, stalking partner, activities on social media, obsessed. You know, well, what is this about? Is this pertaining to mom, somebody she may know? And then maybe it might not have anything to do with it. You know, the spirit, like I said, be revealing those hidden things. At the head, I have entanglement. This is a complicated, difficult relationship that can be quite toxic. Whether it's a complicated relationship with your family, lover, spouse, friend, cheating can be involved. Next, I have addictions. So someone has some kind of addiction, whether it's drinking, alcohol, I said it already, didn't I? Whether it's drinking or drugs, or it can be sex addiction, or someone being addicted to the wrong kind of groups or people. So addiction is showing up. Next, I have the word callous. This speaks about someone showing no emotion, and we know that's how the mom is. You know, her it's just the way she carries herself. She don't know how to show any emotion. And that can come up as a cold individual because we saw the word cold. Next, I have shame, someone feeling shame. And behind it, I have situation. Behind this card, not only somebody feeling ashamed, but I also have situation living reckless, feeling empty inside. Okay? And this definitely not dose. These energies I'm picking up, it's not dose. You know, to me, somebody else, but it feels more like the mom energy. At the end of the day, it's something that's pertaining to the mom. You know, either who she knows, you know, her associates. Next, I have accusations. Behind the word accusations is I don't want to join nor be a part of this group. An accusation is pretty much about accusing somebody of something, of wrongdoing. Next, I have numbness, feelings of numbness. And behind that, I have mother. Now, also with the word numbness, a person can be feeling numbness if they want to, due to trauma, the mom could be feeling a sense of numbness. As far as maybe, drinking, trying to, put a band-aid on her pain, whatever she's going through. She could be drinking, she could be doing drugs, allegedly. Or just feeling numb for whatever reason. I mean, after all, her child is missing. Anyway, I have here gossip. Behind the word gossip, I have child rejected, unwanted, and this is how a lot of people feeling. Okay, this is how a lot of people feeling. They feel like Dulce was, unwanted and rejected. The streets are talking. Next, I have bias, and behind that, I have no foul play. So I guess, many people are feeling like Dulce is could be still be alive. Okay, many people are still feeling like she still can be alive. Okay, their mind just set on the fact that they feel like she's not deceased. They feel like she's still alive. Okay, I'm gonna go around two more times. I'm gonna end this reading. Hold on. Okay. Next, I have behind the word blindsided, I have accepting a great offer. So somebody had received an offer. Next, I have behind complacency, I have ex-lover wants payback, plan attack, lure them into a bloody trapped. Something about an ex-lover. Who? Doe's father or the mom, ex-boyfriend? Somebody the mom could have been seeing. Next, I have attacked and dropped off, abandoned, allegedly. And behind it, I have desperation. Next, I have situation, self-sabotage, initiating conflict, caught up in the drama. Next, I have behind the word entanglement, I have I was drugged and SA, okay, allegedly. Allegedly. Next, we have when hanging out with close friends go wrong, one of them say or do something that makes you question their loyalty. Next, no friend of mine, someone I've seen and I have crossed paths with and had conversations with. So this speaks from the perspective of an associate. Next, I have near around historical site. So she could still be in the area, maybe on the outskirts. Not sure family, but something about near and around a historical site. Next, I have something about money. Behind that, I have accusations. So something about money. Next, I have show up unannounced, sudden drama and chaos. Next, I have gang related. It has here gang related and gun violence. Not sure what this all about. And behind it, I have gossip. So I don't know if this is due to somebody tied into some groups, illegal groups. Next, I have trying to blame someone else due to their toxic, shady past. Shady past. And we did see karma, didn't we? Pretty much like what someone was into in the past, how it came back to haunt them in the future. I'm going one more time, and that's it. I'm just trying to bring a little clarity, family. Doing a little update reading. That's all. Seeking clarity. Seeking clarity. It's some people that's in the know. So far, I got question two male, and now I'm getting question two female. So it's some people that's in the know. It is some people that's in the know. And one card had flipped over. Let me see what that was. What card was that? Let me see. Something about girlfriend female. But I'm getting something about a female. All right. Maybe a associate friend is in the know. At the head, I have situation over relationship, beef and drama, competition around. These are like just background, okay, events. Next, I have sadness, thinking of loved one no longer around due to death. Either due to death or they thinking of a loved one that's not around, period. Next, I have ticky time bomb, sudden violence behavior. Behind it, I got tagged and dropped off and abandoned. Next, I have feeling numb, post traumatic stress disorder, has difficulty recovering after a terrifying event they have witnessed. This could be dose energy or the energy, of the mom due to the past or something. Next, I have false accusations. I'm being told that I'm not loyal to a friend or lover, cheated. And we did see something about not committed, all right? But that's due to like relations. But it can spill over into people's lives when people want revenge. Next, I have question who the Joker knows. Who are they related to? Who are they related to? Next, I have meeting up at a social event, allegedly. These are just background events, family. Next, I have question two females. They probably could be in the know about something. And at the head, I have being moved to a new location. So this could be Dose. Whoever had her, they're moving her around. Okay. All right. Next, I have check near cemetery wooded lot area. What stand out to me is wooded area, okay? Now, so far we saw something about check, what, historical site? Something about an historical site. And it says check near wooded lot, check near cemetery wooded lot area. And then the other message said something about a historical site. Stepped out, hook up, seeking sexual pleasures. To me, this is like not irrelevant. I'm not going to show it. It just speaks about a grown adult stepping out due to hooking up with somebody. That's all, okay? When your plans don't turn out the way you've hoped, ghosting. And we know ghosting speaks from the perspective of no call, no show. You have plans to hook up with somebody and they don't show up, okay? Cause we saw something about supposed to meet up with somebody. Ghosting is speaking from the perspective of somebody's not reliable. Okay, somebody's not reliable, and someone was stood up. So anyway, this is my reading on Dulce Maria Alavez. Um, a lot of times I really go quite well. Actually, I went over an hour. But anyway, I just want to bring a little clarity, family, to this reading. Sending much love to the family members of Dulce Maria Alavez. Let me pour four more cards, and I'm going to end this. Four more cards. Okay, I have here family rivalry when one of them throw a stone and hide their hands behind their back. It's like somebody throwing the stone and put their hands behind their back and say, I didn't do it. Next, travel on the go within the area. And the car behind that was missing tooth. I don't know what they have to do with anything. Something about missing tooth. That can be due to some violence, due to abuse. Next, I have being triggered, feels upset, emotionally, left location, wrong path, self sabotage. And this could be the mom energy. And last, something about a landmark. Something about a landmark. We saw something about a historical site, as well as something about near a wooded area, near cemetery, near the cemetery, wooded lot area, whatever that means. But anyway, I know this wasn't much, and I apologize. I have somewhere to be. I just want to shed a little light, some additional light on Dulce Maria Alavez. She has not been forgotten, and yes, she is loved. Many people are really, praying for her return. I am as well. I want to stay open, to and neutral about Dulce. I don't want this to be a doom and gloom. But one thing that did stand out, family, the spirit said that she will be found. It says body, but still she will be found soon, okay? So with that being said, I'm just hoping and praying at least less than 3 months. We should hear something, know something about Dulce's location, about her whereabouts. I'm just praying that somebody just has her hidden, and she may have been through some things, but she's still okay. She's still alive. I want to believe that, okay, no matter what. So it looked like it's definitely some deception up in here, okay? Because people are in denial, and most importantly, people are talking, okay? People are talking. Please know that. So peace and love to you all. Thank you for taking the time to watch. Hit that like to push the accurate rhythm out to bring more awareness to Dulce Marie case. And thank you for watching, and bye for now.